So in 2010, we gathered surveys amongst individuals who reported they had had a homeowner's claim in the last 12 months. This is the third year that we've conducted a survey of home claimants, and it reinforces the finding that the customer rarely has a home claim. Only 6% reported that they had one in the last 12 months. But when they do, that claim experience is a pivotal moment in their relationship with their carrier. It's one of the most critical moments of truth. In our survey, we asked customers to rate the many aspects of their claim experience on a 1 to 10 scale, and we distill all of those ratings into an index score. What we find is that those customers who are served by carriers that achieve some of the highest overall average index scores are tremendously loyal. Only 4% report that they've left the carrier subsequent to the claim. Inversely, though, when we look at those companies that achieve below average satisfaction in property claims, as many as 10% of those customers will have defected by the time we hit them with the survey. When we compare the average performance of each of the companies profiled in the study, we see that satisfaction will range by as much as 100 index points from the best to the lowest ranked companies. Looking at what drives that satisfaction, though, we recognize that while a property claim is extremely complex, homes being almost infinitely variable, construction techniques, materials, age of the home, the geography and so forth, one thing is universal, and that is managing the relationship with a customer through the claim, through effective communication, setting and managing very good expectations for the customer, and lastly, providing very convenient communication choices available for the customer throughout the claim. With this year's study, we're issuing a management discussion that looks at the best practices, the key behaviors that lead to higher satisfaction amongst claimants. And what we find is that, first off, only 17% of our respondents report that all of those top 10 practices were delivered in their personal experience. Some examples of items that are much less frequently met in the eyes of the customer would be, number one, offering a customer a choice of how to be kept updated on the progress of their claim. Number two, being proactive in providing those updates so that the carrier or the carrier's repair or restoration partner is making the updates without being called first. And then a third item is that some carriers do and some don't follow up after the claim has been settled to see if there are any lingering issues or concerns. That post-claim follow-up is a great way to enhance the customer experience, as you have an opportunity to remedy dissatisfaction if you find out about it quickly.